Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the 30-Day Summit. My name is Bailey Richard, and I'm delighted to now be doing the Part 2 interview with David Asarnow, a visionary entrepreneur, digital marketing leader, and author of the book, The Competition. He's also a multiple 2 Comma Club and 8-figure award winner, and I'm excited that he's going to be taking you behind the scenes of some of his incredible funnels right now. So, David, why don't you take it away?
Awesome. Thank you, Bailey. So one of the things that Bailey originally said initially before we got started was, hey, share the funnel that you would have done in the competition or in the 30-day challenge. So I want you to think about this. If you haven't read the story yet, go read the story, because I walked into a doctor's office by chance. I wasn't feeling well, and I asked them what products that they had, which niches converted the best for them. And they told me, well, men convert better than women. I said, well, how do you help men? And they said, well, we help them with testosterone, we help them lose weight. And I said, what are some really unique niches that you guys are different than anyone else? We're talking about blue ocean versus red ocean. And they talked about they've got this unique therapy, and they give me some shockwave therapy kind of thing. I was like, ooh, that sounds painful. And they're like, well, no, it's not. And so I started asking questions about it. I said, I got an idea. I got an idea for a funnel. And here's the interesting thing. This is the funnel that I created. So I actually created a brand, Pacific Wave Therapy. Sounds a whole lot better than shockwave therapy. Your bedroom breakthrough experts, okay? And so what we did is we created a funnel. This is the most amazing thing. And I started saying, oh my gosh, there's a lot of doctors out there with this technology that don't have a marketing system in place. So we're now licensing this to other medical practitioners. So obviously you can see it's targeting erectile dysfunction. Okay, first and foremost. So performance without drugs. I wrote the copy. We created the packages. We talked about male sexual enhancement, authentically Pacific Wave. I've got a video in here that's just a temporary placeholder video because I got a different video for each client. And then, so we talked about safe and easy. The whole thing here, it's an application funnel. Schedule their consultation. It's that simple. We're putting very targeted traffic to the funnel in order to be a help. And I said, so what else can you help people with? And they said this thing that I'd never heard of before called Peyronie's disease. Now, the reason that they said that is hard for people is because it's when people's when their penis is crooked. And I didn't realize how much of the population has this challenge, and they have the same technology can help people with that. So I'm not going to go all the way down through this funnel. You can go through it yourself. But the whole idea here is helping people with a problem. And one of the things that they said is men don't like to call in. Men don't like to talk to the front desk and talk really about what's going on. So we have a way that they can apply. We're actually adding live chat for the individual clients on their pages. So we can help people one funnel, which they're all separate application funnels. We can drive traffic specifically for one challenge, problems for another challenge, testosterone, and then is it right for them? Well, here's a cool thing. We created a quiz. So we created a survey funnel, and everyone can take it. And here's the cool thing. We don't need to actually ask for their email for them to get the results. We can actually, as you all know, watching this, or if you don't know, in ClickFunnels, you can actually fire a pixel based upon someone's answer. So you can create a survey funnel that actually you can remarket that person, not specifically for, but you're talking about the general challenge that they have. So you've got a message to market match. And if you watch the earlier interview, the ROI calculator that I showed was based upon the Pacific Wave Therapy funnel. So anyway, I wanted to show you that. The next thing that Bailey had mentioned was, okay, let's talk about a funnel that has done $1 million. Okay, now everything that I'm talking about is about changing people's lives. It just so happens that all the funnels that I'm talking about are in the healthcare world. This one happens to be Cyto Detox. You know, we live in a very toxic society. People are getting sicker at younger ages. The challenges that they're facing are unlike any other. The water we drink, the GMOs that we have, you know, heavy metal toxins, mold toxins. And here's the interesting thing I found is that, you know, if you actually get to the cause and the source and you remove it, then all of a sudden amazing things happen. So I helped our client here. It's called Cyto Detox, and this is one of the funnel awards. It's by Cyto Detox Now, and we've created a detoxification process that people can rediscover their optimal health and energy. Okay, so they get a free book, Detox Diet book, valued at $24 right now, so they can go opt in. We do videos, so we're educating the people about the toxic state of disease and really unexplained answers to unexplained health challenges that people have. And it's the science and power of nature. Now, what this company has done is I can't even pronounce it, zeolites. And what they've created is multi-part particles that literally detox drops that help remove these toxins to cage them up, lock them, and eliminate them from the body. So we use research, frequently asked questions, and this funnel is converting absolutely well. Now, what happens when they go to buy? Okay, we're giving a limited time offer where people can actually, get the product. Then we're going into, hey, join our VIP loyalty program and save over 30%. Guess what? When someone buys, we know that just offer them more of the exact same thing or offer them to get it every single month. And it's a 30-day guarantee, so they can either click and add it to the cart as a one-click upsell, or they can say, no, thank you, I don't wish to join at this time. After that, we offered another product. Hey, there's something else called Brain DTX. Detox, right? It's a clinical dose of alpha lipoic acid, ALA, ginkgo biloba, amongst other things. They can actually buy it right now. So they're getting a discount for buying Brain DTX. But wait, that's not all. There's one more product, okay? Fastonic. Because intermittent fasting is becoming huge. And my client created the only product, Blue Ocean again, by the way, all of these things are different. It's not a market that everyone is selling this product. They've created these products scientifically for a problem. So if you notice, I'm always looking for how can we position something differently? How can we go into a blue ocean? And so Fastonic product that they created is helping people who do intermittent fasting, which is caloric restriction in order to increase your growth hormone, help people lose weight. People who are, they're ketogenic diet, helping people. So Fastonic helps people who are doing ketogenic diets, who are doing intermittent fasting, or who are doing fasts. So they have this, but wait, there's one more offer out here. Okay, so they can add this to their cart. They're going to get a discount. The next product is Bind. So this is something that binds colon toxins and helps pull it out of the body. You see that everything is very consistent. It's talking about detoxification. People are hearing it all over the news today. So we made sure that we talked about the pains and problems that people are having on the front end, so that way they can make the decision that, yeah, I'm going to try this. It's a 30-day, it's 100% safe, secure. There's a guarantee. There's no risk. And when they actually try it, they can actually, get it. Bailey, do you want me to go on to the next funnel, or do you have any questions on this?
No, I'm good so far.
Okay, cool. So the next funnel I was going to show you. By the way, anyone questions on this? Okay, chime below. Oh, wait, you're watching a recording now. So the next funnel I wanted to talk about was a funnel that generated over $15 million. Actually, it's over $20 million now. So we haven't updated it. But it's all along the same lines of Cyto Detox, but there's an entire program put together that is not just individual products. It's a program, it's an education, it's a training, it's a self-guided 90-day challenge that people can go through. And not challenge, it's a program that people can go through. And so this program has generated over $15 million for the practitioners who joined it. So it's funnels elitepractitioners.com. But more importantly, it's helped over 5,000 people, probably over 6,000 people now who've actually gone through the program. And what people is one of those things that they say to the doctor who puts them on, or the practitioner who puts them on, it is, thank you. Oh my gosh, I've only been on this a week and I'm already starting to feel better. Oh my gosh, I'm starting to lose weight. Why? It has nothing to do with, generally a specific product, people are starting to change their lives. And when you change the food that you eat, you change what you're putting into your body, you change your habits, all of a sudden your life has an opportunity to change. So one of the things we're using right now is to attract more healthcare practitioners to do it. So we've got chiropractors, we've got naturopaths, we've got MDs that are joining this program. And when they see the training that transforms people's lives, they get to opt in, and then they get to watch the video. And when they watch the video, guess what? This is an hour and 15-minute video. So it's a thank you page webinar. So it's a thank you page webinar, and they get to see it in action. They get to join other elite practitioners. They can actually book an appointment to speak with a practice coach. So we made this into a thank you page webinar that also has an application part of it. Okay, so I think it's pretty smart that we did that. It's working. We're getting appointments booked. You drive traffic to it. People are opting in. People are watching the videos. People are requesting the DVDs of the videos and paying extra to get that. And they're booking appointments with a practice coach. So I'd say it's pretty successful. And then once they're on the inside, I helped my client create two different things. The client portal demonstration, so the doctors could get a walkthrough of what their clients would see. And then a weekly support call replay, portal demonstration. So that way they get to see what a client would see and what the doctor would see. And then they get an opportunity right here to book an appointment again. Okay. So this happens to be that funnel. And once they opt in, check their email inbox, the registration's been processed, and they get into the funnel. Okay. The next funnel that we're going to talk about is one of the biggest challenges people have is getting people to events. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're ClickFunnels, it doesn't matter if you're a doctor, it doesn't matter if you're a coach. If you have a company and you want to get more people to a live event, you've got to create an event funnel that speaks to people and make sure that you're speaking to them. So this happens to be another $1 million funnel. It's an event called Live It to Lead It. You're just one step away from creating a practice that reaches more people and brings you more freedom and fulfillment. Reserve their spot now. So what is it? So you're talking to the avatar, healing more, achieving more, living more. Are they ready to live it to lead it? Living it to lead it means you can't get people to follow you unless you're willing to live it yourself. In fact, when we talked about the book, that's why I couldn't even write my 30 days unless I actually lived my 30 days right then, because the last time I was in this position with my back up against the wall, not knowing what I was going to do, was a decade ago. And to put me in the brain and saying, okay, what would I do? I'm speaking hypothetical. However, when I live it, I'm then leading it, and I could give you exactly step by step. There's an authenticity, there's a congruency that happens. So one of the things that, if we played the video, which you have an opportunity, you can go to events.hcfseminars.com if you'd like to see it. But the video talks about the challenge that people have. It talks about specific things that speaks right to that audience, okay? We're talking about why, who this event is for. Meet some speakers that are going to be there. You've got some very big names that are going to be speaking at this event. I happen to be speaking there as well. I think they need a new picture of me, though. And then what their colleagues are saying, testimonials from people who are just like them. And this is the exact same funnel that we've used for the past several years. And every time it helps the client generate more than 7 figures through the event funnel. So anyway, that is a specific example of a creative thing that we came up with in order to help a specific client, and then roll it out into an entire new niche with the bedroom breakthrough secrets that we now have in an actual service. It's going business to consumer, and then we have business to business funnels and business to consumer funnels. So a funnel will work for no matter really what kind of business you have. You just got to think about what makes you unique, what makes you different. How can you add value compared to anyone else out there? And when you figure out how you can add value, you can really get more people locked into you. Anyway, hopefully this is valuable. Bailey, any questions?
Fantastic. No, I just wanted to point out that I love what you did with that thank you page, the thank you page webinar and the application. We have heard from multiple speakers on this summit already, and I just wanted to reemphasize the importance of that, funnel stacking, utilizing that thank you page. People are really underutilizing it, we find, but what I'm seeing amongst all of you two Comma Club members is that you're really taking advantage of that real estate space.
Hey, every piece of real estate is an opportunity to connect with your potential client or audience. And if you don't utilize it to get in the back of their minds and figure out what excuse can they come up with, and answering the challenges or problems before they even come up with it. So, we have lots of opportunities to answer the questions that people have. Make sure you take an opportunity and do it.
Absolutely. David, thank you so much for sharing with us all of these incredible funnels. It's been incredibly enlightening. Final thoughts before we stop?
Just do it. Take action. And if you're having challenges, we can help. Be happy to have an opportunity to speak with you about your exact situation. But really, just get connected to your audience. Understand what their problems or challenges are, and really know how can you serve their needs better than anyone else. When you figure out how you can serve their needs and you believe beyond a shadow of a doubt that you, more than anyone else, can solve their problems, you will, and they'll believe it and they'll connect with you.
Absolutely. I love it. Fantastic and excellent words to leave us with. David, thank you so much for participating in the summit one more time. It's been a pleasure.
My honor. Thank you.